everybody. Hope that you're having a wonderful Saturday. It's currently March 12th, 2022. For people who do not know me, my name is Robin, and I offer healing, coaching, readings, reflexology, and much, much more. So if you'd like to connect to me, you can click the link tree in my profile, and I'll also put it in the comments, okay? So if you're interested in any upcoming events, you can check those out as well. I'm going to be doing a podcast now starting on April 1st, so if you're interested in listening to different topics, I have a lot of really cool guests coming on. My first one is Derek O'Shea, and he does theta healing. He's a transformational coach, and we have worked together in the past, and he is originally from Ireland, and he just has a really positive energy, so I'm looking forward to that new moon, and we're going to do some theta healing downloads together on anything that people might be attracting in their life that they would like to amplify, because it's important to do. And then April 2nd, for people that don't know, I have a new moon retreat in person as well. So that's a nice opportunity for people. Okay, so let's see if anybody's asking. Nancy Anderson says 1. Okay. I forgive all past experiences. Okay. On the back it says, I accept all that I have created for myself, my past and my present. I am willing to allow my future to happen. So if you watch this weekly reading underneath YouTube, it's really talking about the future, right? If you watch the monthly reading for March, it talks about the future. So doesn't this make sense? I am willing to allow my future to happen, right? So again, we're all getting messages here. It doesn't matter when you watch any of these videos, you're always going to get the message that you need at the right time. So trust in that. But when we do future work, as I was just talking about, no coincidence, I was talking about the first being a new moon, April 1st, and it's April Fool's Day, and me doing downloads around that. How can we amplify energy? And then also talking about the new moon, doing rituals in those group settings with other females or males. It doesn't matter. But doing things, and I also just posted underneath YouTube a daily for the 12th as well. And what came up was talking about attracting abundance and money. So I have this beeswax candle where I did a ritual already with the candle. So underneath my YouTube rituals and practices, you can watch that demonstration as well. But that's what's coming up, is that when you light your candle and you pour a little bit of cinnamon on it, you also will ground the candle. So again, I have another crystal here, I'm grounding it. Then we can invite that new positive energy in, right? So it's really about attracting the law of attraction, but also like attracting the emotions that you would like to feel. So if you are in sulky mode, Suki mode, victim mode, things like that. And I'm not saying that you are, but if you catch yourself getting into that poor me, like I don't have enough, again, if you're underneath my email list, you would have gotten a theta healing video that comes with that. That's helpful. But I would guide you to really focus in on, what am I doing to change these situations for the future? If you're sad about what's going on in the world, well, what are you doing to put good energy out there for others? And it's getting outside of ourselves as well, right? So are we supporting other people? So I love it when people share these to get more messages out to more people. Maybe it's doing something, a random act of kindness for someone, whether you feel like they deserve it or not. It's like, I'm going to shower this person with love because everybody deserves that. They do. And that's where forgiveness comes up, right? So asking ourselves as well, who are we angry at? And it could be at ourselves, right? So it's time to start releasing and letting go of some of those things that are bothering us right now. We're all going through it together, right? So when I come on and I do these lives, it's about our relationships together as well. May I have a card, please? Good morning, Robin. I'd love a card. Okay, wow, I've been having trouble with past experiences. And I just have someone coming in the door, but that's okay. I'm going to continue. All right, Karen. So we'll move a little bit more quickly. Hi, honey. I say yes to opportunity abundance. All right, so you're going to start to see a collective theme here. I attract prosperity with ease. I constantly receive incredible gifts from life. So to me, this is talking about gratitude. So every single morning, so over here, I write down the things that I'm grateful for, right? Really, really simple tool. You can do it in the morning, yes, but you can do it throughout your day. And I am statements are really fabulous as well when you feel like you're lacking anything. But I wrote down dogs, money magnet, digestive healing, my body, my podcast, my events, my personality, being able to show other people's personalities, my wedding plans, my guests that I have coming to my podcast, my kitty love in the air. So I'm feeling really energetically attracted to the love that I feel for my kitty that passed away. So those are just some things that I am focusing on, me personally. So it's important for you to write down, maybe say it, but also write down, even right now, what are you grateful for? What are you thankful for? And notice how the energy shifts and not being afraid to share those things. So I'm getting it's important to be yourself and not be afraid of who that person is no matter what. And if it's a little uncomfortable, that means you're succeeding. It's not meant to always be comfortable. Okay, so again, somebody needed to hear that one. And sometimes it's about receiving the good things that are coming to you. That's a choice. So by doing gratitude, making yourself do the gratitude, coming into that choice to do gratitude or share gratitude, that's you actually receiving positive energy naturally, right? It doesn't take that much work, honestly. So when people are complaining, just it's okay if they're complaining, but maybe just even invite them to say, okay, yes, that's great. I understand that you're hurting right now. But what are some of the things that you are happy that you do have? What are some of the positive things that you have? That sort of thing. So where we're talking about money, it might be the items that you have. Or it could be all the education that you have, right? Today I was writing down underneath my website, all my courses, all my classes. So these are things that you have forever. People can't take your education away from you. So Holly, hope that's helpful, guys. So what are you grateful for? Raise the vibration. I'm grateful for my lover, my puppies. I rejoice in my unlimitedness. Holly, I am aware that I am pure consciousness. I am one with all life. And the other thing I do is each day I come up with an I am affirmation statement that I would like to remind myself continuously throughout the day. So it's kind of like a mantra as well. So I actually forgot to do that today, so I'm going to do that right now. So I'd love to hear, what is your I am statement today that you're creating for yourself? I am aware. I am aware. So that's something when I am getting upset about something, I'm going to come back to and just continue to repeat. And it might shift and change how you're feeling. Okay, I understand that sometimes we need to feel what we're feeling, whether it's positive or negative. That's part of releasing emotions. But again, don't let the energy linger. So Holly, you might be hanging on to some things, and it's time to release those things in healthier ways. Okay, so you'd be perfect for probably a 20-minute session. Okay, so if you're interested, let me know. It's been a really long time. I'm now open for in-person as well. And I'm going to be doing a Nova Scotia retreat, not until September, but I'm just opening up that as well. So if you aren't local, but you're around that Halifax area, you can join us, which is great. Annie, I am grateful for my health. I am grateful for my life. I am grateful for my parents in heaven watching over me. I love that. Yes. So sometimes I think we forget to be grateful for the things that aren't in our physical environment, right? Maybe it's when you ask for something or a prayer actually happens, we forget to say thank you, right? So maybe there are some people that needed to hear that one, because we ask for things and we get them and then we forget to say thank you. And so it's super important, aside from the gratitude, that we're saying thank you for all these awesome things that we are actually attracting. So it's like, hey, I'm asking for these things and they're actually happening, instead of focusing on what hasn't happened yet. Oh, prayers don't work. I set this intention and I feel shitty today. Whatever it is. You're welcome, Holly. So yeah, so that seems like we covered all the people. And thanks so much for coming on here. So I'd love to see some of your faces in person. My next upcoming event is May 18th underneath the full moon. We're going to be doing a full moon ritual. It's $22 to join us. You can sign up underneath my website, or you can e-transfer and I will send you over the link for Zoom. And we're going to be doing lots of healings and clearings all around that moon. So it's not just doing a ritual, it's as a collective clearing some things that might be coming up for you. So if you feel resonated, don't be a stranger. And as well, if you have questions, you can always book in a call. Bye for now. Enjoy your weekend.